What's up, guys? Eli here, back for a new stuff video. It's going to be a relatively quick one, just a small order I placed through Moribund Records. So let's take a look and see what I got. And before I do that, I will show the extras that they throw in. Odin over at Moribund always gives little extras to people, typically anyways. Looks like he's made some new posters. He kind of had the same ones for a while, but he typically throws these posters in with most orders. This one's got Unhuman Disease. I've heard this band a while back. I don't really remember. I don't own any of their stuff. The other side's got Malamorte, a band who I actually bought this album and I didn't care for it at all. Then we've got one with a couple of Moribund bands that I've just not heard of. Anti-Pope. This one actually looks pretty cool. I might actually look into this band here. And then on the other side, Onward. Looks like death metal. Not familiar with it. Anyone familiar with Anti-Pope or Onward or Unhuman Disease? As an extra, he threw this in. I put it in this little CDR case, but he gave me Varden, Nostalgia Archive of Failures Part 5. I actually like Vardan quite a bit. I have a pretty good amount of his stuff. Oops. So yeah, since it was a promo, I just put it in one of these slimline cases or whatever they're called. Varden are a one-man Italian black metal band. Really good in my opinion. He started off playing your typical, early to mid 2000s depressive black metal, but he went on to it's still very much depressive black metal, but he went on to kind of like put his own spin on things. Some of his more recent work is really unique while keeping that depressive black metal template. I dig it. I mean, I've liked depressive black metal for a long time. If you're not a depressive black metal guy, Vardan I don't think it's gonna sell you, but I dig it. That album was from 2018, by the way. I also grabbed this because I've been wanting this for a while. I haven't heard a whole lot of this band, but it's Azrael, U.S. black metal. This is a compilation titled Obdurate Unto Death. So it's got his two EPs, Obdurate and Unto Death. You could have guessed that, I guess. So yeah, black metal band of the U.S. formed in 1999 in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. This comp came out in 2008, and it's got the... I said EPs, but I was wrong. It's got a 2001 demo and a 2002 EP. So I'd heard Azrael in the past. I haven't heard this stuff. I've heard some of his later stuff, and I remember liking it. I don't remember a whole lot about it. But I've been doing my usbm series for a while now, and I figured throw some Azrael in there. So anyone fan of Azrael, what is wrong with me today? All my movements are like whoa. Doing my best. I think I'm rusty because like I've been making these videos lately. I haven't uploaded any of them yet. Maybe by the time you see this, one will be uploaded. But it's this review series where I don't show myself on camera, and you kind of get used to it. To be honest, it's kind of nice not to be on camera, and now I just feel like disoriented. But one of my favorite bands, Mystifier out of Brazil. I got Tormenting the Holy Trinity. This was their debut demo. I've never had this. So originally it came out in 89. This is the 2015 repress. So Mystifier formed in Brazil in 1989. They are one of the OG Brazilian, black death metal bands, and in my opinion, the best. You can take Sarcophago. I like Sarcophago too, but Mystifier for me are way better. Of course, I love Old Sepultura as well. So this isn't my favorite stuff, to be honest. It's good. It's fine. It's just nasty, super raw demo quality, death black metal. I much prefer, almost everything that came after it, but that's not the point. It's nice to hear, the beginnings of a band that you really love, hear them in their formative state. This was put out by South American Holocaust. A couple other labels, looks like they all kind of chipped in, but that's the main one. So, yeah, if you haven't heard Mystifier from Brazil and you're into like black death metal, man, yeah. You're not. And the last thing I got, a shirt. Now, if you have been a customer of Moribund Records at all in the last like 10 plus years, you know that Odin is really weird about restocking his shirts. I don't think he has restocked his shirts for fucking a decade. Which is so funny because I feel like shirts are huge sellers. I don't know why he does that. Because he's had the same shirts. I noticed he did add a few lately, but I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't know why he doesn't restock his shirts. I know that there are people, and he's got popular ones. He's got like Sargai shirts, Horna, stuff like that. Fucking Leviathan, Judas Iscariot, I think, and he just doesn't ever make new ones. It makes no sense. Now, this one has been in his store for probably, honestly, this has probably been in his store for over 15 years. There's just not a lot of people that know about this band or are into it, and I'm so glad I finally picked this up. I've been doing my Australian metal series, and it made me want to get into this band Chalice from, Australia. They're like a gothic doom band, so I knew that he had this shirt in his store, a Chalice shirt, but what I didn't know was this is an original Modern Invasion version. So Modern Invasion were a metal label in Australia, a pretty prominent one too in the early to mid 90s. I didn't know that they printed their own merch, so it's kind of cool. Like you see, it's they got their name on the tag and everything. So Chalice, yes, like I said, gothic doom metal, really really good, kind of underrated. Nice sleeve print. This comes from the 2000 album Chronicles of Dysphoria. It's got the Modern Invasion logo on the sleeve, and what I showed you on the back, that's the Chalice logo, which is really cool logo. But yeah, underrated doom band, I think, in my opinion. So Chalice, yeah, they were active from 96 to 2007. This is, like I said, from their 2000 album, second album, Chronicles of Dysphoria. If you like early Gathering and stuff like that, Chalice might do something for you. I wouldn't say they're as good as the Gathering, but they're still really good. I dig them a lot. They're going to be in one of my Australian metal videos, probably the final one, number 3. What do you guys think? I know Moribund Records has been kind of controversial over recent years, and I don't want to get into that. I've been ordering stuff from them for many, many years. So, Odin has always treated me well as a person and as a customer, and I don't really have anything bad to say about him. I'm not going to go down this black metal rabbit trail, but I've already said too much. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. As always, Louis says hello. He's doing something somewhere. We will talk soon. Cheers.